Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. We are going to talk about Mercion. Mercion is the female lawful good. Wait, I'm sorry. I think she's chaotic good. Sorry about that. She's the chaotic good. Excuse me. Chaotic good cleric. Okay. And she is on Valor's call. She was recruited specifically by Strongheart. And she's a very interesting character. So one of the things about Mercion is, of course, she brings healing for the group, right? And it says very clearly that she has a good, strong relationship with Strongheart. And she also has a strong relationship with Elkhorn, right? And it really is quite fascinating just to see and hear what her relationship is within the group, within Valor's Call. She's got strong ability to heal the party, but she also uses a mace really well, which I thought was, really quite interesting, the way she is, positioned with her weapon. The other thing that I was really impressed with is just, I think more than any other character, Mercion is spot on with her action figure. Oh, by the way, she is from the cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon. She is from the XL1 Quest for the Hearthstone, and she does have an action figure, right? And more than any other character, she is spot on to her action figure. Like, the way she's drawn, like, down to the color palette, down to the symbols, she is spot on with her action figure. So, one of the things that I think overall, Mercion has a lot of, she has a lot of utility to the group. And one of the things, too, is that, I really dislike when my players are like, we need a cleric, and we need a fighter, and we need a rogue, and we need a wizard, right? I hate, and the reason why is I think it's one of the worst aspects of Dungeons & Dragons, because what ends up happening is the rest of the group ends up convincing the weakest player to play what they want them to play. It never, ever changes, right? Whoever doesn't have a strong idea in their head, any of these groups who are like, because I would much rather our group be three rogues and a fighter, right? Because if they're playing what they want, right? But when you look at the Dungeons & Dragons official canon books, they are showing you the way they intend for you to play the game, right? And there is evidence that people who are like, we need every role filled, right? That's not that crazy, right? In that, from a tactical perspective, when you go into a dungeon, you need healing. And Mercion is right there. She does her job. She is committed to making sure that nobody drops, and committed to healing the player character, the rest of Valor's Call, right? Very interesting character. I think I'm really thrilled with Mercion from the perspective of she is the most spot on, accurate to her action figure. Like, the way she's drawn in the book, it's like they just lifted her right out of the action figure, which I think is awesome, and I'm just really thrilled with it. What do you think of Mercion? What's your take on this? Would you rather have, have your player characters, if you have 4 players and they say, we're all playing wizards, right? Or would you let that stand at your table? That's my preference. I desperately want them to play whatever they are each most excited about, because I feel like that's the best way to get to a great game, right? And I will have, I'm going to make sure that they have more access to healing potions to get, to replace the cleric, that kind of thing. Or do you really believe in the role structure? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.